So today we're going to do a walk through Empress. She's a sloop rigged Contest 36 Classic. Beautiful boat. Hull's been recently polished, shiny and gleamy, and on the water body has been recently anti-fouled, so she's ready for the next season. And on the back of the arch you've got the antenna for the AAS and the GPS antenna for the AAS. And we've got a mounting point here for a Starlink 2 antenna, and even got the cable there for still a aluminium gangplank here for mat mooring. It's actually a handy walkthrough here to get onto the boat. Then we started the transom. We've got here a life raft, fully approved till 2026. Life ring, of course, solar panels folded down, and on this side we've got the mounting board for the outboard. So that's the outboard, Mercury, 3.5 horsepower. It's actually got a upgrade kit to 5 horsepower. That really does a good job. Runs fine, in service and everything. Then we'll first walk to the foredeck. So yep, it's the foredeck. The rigging. Then we'll start at the bow. So at the bow we've got a Delta anchor. It's 16 kilo on a custom-made upgraded bow roller. Works really well. We've got a roller furling with a fairly new furling line. Then we've got our anchor locker here, which is massive. You can't really look inside. So heaps of space in there for all the anchor chain and for the fenders and what more. Got a manual anchor winch, which works fine. Then the new hatch lenses and the hatches, they're very clear. Nice boat hook. And this is the boat. There's the saloon hatch. Got at the mast, all the fair halyards are fairly new as well. 3 years old now. This is our new Dodger. We got made in early 2024. And our Bimini. So then we go to the cockpit. So we get to the cockpit. Just took the cover off the steering wheel. Here we got the steering position. And yeah, steering wheel with a nice leather cover. Still in really good condition. We've got the autopilot controller here. So there's two. There's one here and there's one on the dash. We'll get to that in a bit. And we've got the original compass. Beautiful, still works a treat. And for the rest we've got the throttle here with the zeebrief number. So the boat's fully registered as a seagoing vessel. And that's the number. This registration can be transferred for Dutch buyers. So if you want to use the zeebrief again, which is a lot of effort to organize, then at the notary this can be changed over. Then we've got the pride of this boat, and that's the massive cockpit locker. So here basically can fit a whole person in. It's got the batteries in the bottom, all the Victron gear here for the induction cooking, etc. Exhausts. But yeah, it's heaps of space to store the sails and whatnot. There's two hatch boards with the boat, one closed one and one with a plastic window. Then further we've got the manual bilge pump here and the handle there in the pocket. It's actually two handles. There's two winches on the boat. The main ones with winchers, which work like a self-tailing winch. Yeah. And we've got the main sheet behind the steering position. And then we get to our instruments. So what have we got here? We've got our depth, speed through the water. We've got a closed hold wind, so this is sailing upwind. We've got a normal wind, which is a 360, and we've got another autopilot controller. With the idea being is that normally on passage you won't sit behind the steering wheel, you tend to sit behind the Dodger, and you can control the autopilot from here as well. Then we've got the plotter itself. This is a low range one, and that's hooked up to the AAS as well, so you can also see the AAS from here. For the rest in the cockpit we've got a holder for drink bottles and the binoculars, and we've got a cockpit table which folds up. And it's got a strut underneath to hold it. And that's awesome to sit on and have dinner outside, breakfast, and even work outside. Alright, then it's time to go below. So coming from outside is the stairs going below. Then we get to our galley. So it's got a near midship sink, a royal size, I think about 90 liter fridge, all stainless steel lined, and a brand new 2 years old, 2023, yeah, 2 years old, complete new compressor and evaporators. Then we've got the induction cooktop, which most people don't expect, but it fully gimbals. And an electric oven, which works awesome. And all runs off the inverter. Then opposite the galley, we've got the chart table, which is really good size, easy to sit. Switch panel. So from the chart table we go forwards. So we got the saloon here. Sits about 6 to 7 people. These beds slide out. And become a comfortable harbor bed, or under here is a lee board to make it a seabird. Then that's on both sides, so this one also slides out to become a harbor bird. The back cushion folds there next to it, becomes a comfortable bed, and as a seabird you can fold the board up. This is what we mostly used on the way. Then we go forwards with all drawers and a hanging locker. And on the other side we have got the heads with heaps of storage in the cupboard. The toilet's got a brand new pump. We placed it a few months ago. And we've got a shower, which we've never used, but it works. And a little window which opens, which is very nice. And the door of the toilet becomes also the door of the feedbird. And here we've got the feedbird with some storage on both sides. We've got some, on all the beds we've got lights, which also double as they've got a USB charger. And then we go back. So from here, this is the view from the feedbird. This is the hanging locker. And this is the, here we store the emergency tiller. So this comes with the boat as well. You can hang heaps of clothes in here. Then from here we go to the, via the little walkthrough, to the aft cabin. Also here, again, hanging lockers and normal lockers and another storage compartment. So this is the aft cabin with 2 single beds. Also here the lights with chargers, funky hangers, and a window and a good sized hatch. Then at the forward side of the aft cabin we've got a little hatch which leads to the aft shaft seal. It's got a Volvo Penta shaft seal on it. It does not leak at all. Then next to these 2 hanging lockers we've got more storage in here, which originally doubled as a toilet. I put double as a toilet with an optional extra. And here's heaps of storage, heaps of hangers, and we've got the AAS unit in here as well. And in the hallway is a hatch, and through the hatch you get good access to the beautiful 2015 D-Marin engine. And yeah, there's the diesel heater in here as well. On the boat we've got a auto-turn diesel heater, and the control panel for the diesel heater is here. Also we've got a carbon monoxide alarm and a bilge alarm. Then under the stairs is a little more storage cupboard. This used to be the wet hanging locker with weather gear, and at the moment I've got the water maker in there, which is available as an optional extra if you wanted, or I can restore it back to the shower pump. At the bottom of the staircase we've got some hatches in the floor, and they lead to the manifold for the 3 tanks. There's 350 liter water tanks, 1 in the aft cabin and 2 under the settees in the saloon. Well, that's all I can show you of our old boat Empress. And yeah, if you're interested, please give us a call. If you got any more questions, please let me know, and I'll answer them happily. So yeah, hope to speak to you soon.